What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Room 1710 podcast. I'm your host, Jarvis Owens, and today I got a very special guest with me. I got Little Big Cuz. Introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, Matthew, man. Matthew. AKA King Lover, man.
Lover, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Where you
you
get
feel
that?
me?
I mean, I understand you, but
Yeah,
when did you make up that name?
probably about 10 minutes ago.
It's the Scorpio in you.
Yeah.
You and Diddy the same.
Hell no. Nah, we don't never get that deep, but
What he call
yeah.
himself? Brother Love, and then he switched it to Love or something
I
like
don't
that.
know. I forgot. I don't know.
You know, some Scorpio
I
stuff.
can't help you and, roast me.
Yeah.
Can't help you with that
No baby oil. I'm not saying that. You just a
not.
lover. No baby oil.
Yeah, I better not.
No baby oil. No baby oil. Okay, so for the people who don't know, none of y'all really know. This is our second time recording this. We did this already. We messed up, but we here again because lightning strikes the same place twice. But let's start off with something different though. So me and you, we big basketball fans.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't talked about this yet because I purposely did that. I was just like, let's wait for the podcast. How you feel about LaMelo going to the Grizzlies with Anthony Edwards? And I think they traded away Nas Reed. Yeah, Nas Reed. And I forgot. They might trade somebody else, but I forget.
Yeah, it's somebody else. I forget who the throw in is, but yeah, that's gonna be nice.
You think so?
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Cause that boy AE, he like feed off teammates and crowds, and Melo be, he with the, he got the antics, he got all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That offense gonna help him out too, though. That LaMelo provide that shot. You know what I'm saying? The offense, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AE could just go do his thing, and Melo can run it. Yeah, that's gonna be.
And they said he needed a point too. I agree.
Yeah.
He needed a point. You making me think it's gonna be interesting watching them at the podium now too.
Yeah.
Both of those personalities. I
Yeah.
wonder how that's gonna be.
Cause they both crazy. AE just more of a. I'm gonna say he more of like a physical dog than Melo is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's
Yeah.
gonna be a perfect mix. You know what I'm saying? It kind of almost make you like LeBron and Wade when they kind of hooked up.
I was thinking the same thing too.
The way the slight difference in them is what balanced them and made them so fucking good. Like, that's what I think. Like,
Yeah.
and then they was able to keep that other youngster too.
The one they got for what, last year,
What's
2
his
years
name?
ago?
Jaden McDaniels or something like that. That nigga name.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They sure did.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's difficult losing Reed though, because he was a fan favorite with the people, and then they don't have Julius Randle no more either.
Gave
I
him
felt
away
like-
for a box of chicken.
Yeah, to the Nets.
Yeah.
He back in New York though.
It's over. Once you get traded to the Nets for a box of chicken, yeah, it's over, bro. Hang it up.
Yeah.
Go on and get your little money, get out the way, because it's over. It's over.
What about Giannis at the with the Heat?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
That's going to be nice. Yeah. It's going to take a little second, though.
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be nice too. And I think, me personally, I know it's not gonna happen, but if it does, it leaves room for LeBron to come if he wants to go back to Miami.
Nah.
I know he's not going. But with my imagination, who is that? They have Mitchell. What's his name? Powell, Norman Powell, Giannis. Who plays Andrew Wiggins, and then Bam.
Yeah.
So you gonna take away probably, if anything, who I would come off the bench? I don't know who I would come off the bench. But LeBron in that starting five, that looks good.
Yeah.
If he wants to come back.
Yeah.
I would, if it's me, I'd rather go to Miami than Cleveland. But Cleveland's home, so you never know. That could be an emotional decision.
He ain't going to Cleveland, especially with James Harden over there.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like, he know he ain't winning nothing with James Harden.
Yeah.
They'll have to give him some. It had to be something real nice to come back because he know he ain't getting no ring. That's not
Harden?
gonna happen. He not winning.
You never know. I mean, with the East, every year it's been somebody different coming out the East. You never know. You might have that chance. I don't think so
Not with James Harden.
because his mentality.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He just not a winner like that. Like,
Yeah.
just certain people just have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some can get it, through learning and experience like most of us do, but some people just they can have it all, but they just ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
for real. But I want to see that boy go to Golden State though. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron?
Yeah,
Man, get out of here.
I do.
Come on.
I want to see.
You
want
to see him?
Steph.
That's what you want to see. You don't want to see him go to Golden State. You just want to see him. And Steph.
I just want to see him and Steph.
I can feel that. I don't know if I could. I don't know how I feel about him going to Golden State.
Because them boys got some real chemistry when you watch them play, though, for real.
But their bench ain't really like that, though.
Yeah.
They not really. I mean, well, it depends. It depends on they can stay healthy. Because they got some good veteran players. Because they got Al Horford, Porzingis, Jimmy Butler. Like, you got a good start. But,
yeah.
I mean, their bench is pretty good. Let me stop talking about their bench. Their bench is good. It's just they're just different. They different. but not for real. But one thing that me and my my homeboy were talking about, he thought it probably would have been better if Ja would have went to the Timberwolves, and that probably would have been good. But I think personally, let me ask your opinion about it. What if the Memphis Grizzlies, and it ain't gonna happen because he don't fit the Grizzlies, but if the Grizzlies traded Ja to Cleveland and got James Harden, you think that'd be a good move for Ja? I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's a good chance to, one, you really out. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis, he can't really just focus like that. He gets caught up with the guns and stuff like that. You in Cleveland, like, there ain't nothing really there. Your personality might change. But that's a good potential in the East. And then, hey, you playing with a good, solid team.
No, Cleveland got some. It's
That's what I'm
dangerous
saying.
down there now, don't?
Oh,
Yeah,
but it's not Memphis.
Yeah, but man, Cleveland. Hey, for real, you ain't never watched First 48?
Damn.
Man,
So they be having a lot of people in Cleveland?
Yeah.
For real? Okay, I never watched with them in Cleveland.
He might actually go up there, dupe it, and pull that and get popped. Out there. You feel me? But they talking about that boy, he might go to Charlotte.
I mean,
They said they might trade for him for peanuts because, Memphis can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
That's what I just was watching earlier.
That'd be a good exchange for Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
You losing your wonder boy. So, yeah, that's not a bad move. That's not. It's
I
just
was surprised they traded him, though. Like,
LaMelo?
just out of nowhere. Like,
Nah,
you ain't
wasn't
been
out of
hearing
nowhere.
nothing.
Come on, man. Remember in the playing tournament when he tripped up Bam?
Yeah.
And then he got into like a real big accident, probably like some months before that, big car accident.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's been, what I read, I'm not sure if it's true, but like he's been like real reckless with his driving and down in Charlotte and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised. They ain't made the playoffs. How long he been in the league for?
I don't know the exact year.
And you sniffed the playoffs, but you haven't been in the playoffs in the East. That's considered weak. It's not that weak, but you've been there for a long time, and I don't know if it's management or whatever the case may be, but it's just like you haven't been to the playoffs. No All-Star, no nothing.
Right.
So I'm not surprised that they're trying to go for a change. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they got some star player in mind that they might pick up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Know.
That's true.
We'll have to see. But like I said, I'm ready for it though. I'm ready for the season to start. I'm definitely gonna give me a NBA pass for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cause I got it free. I forgot when was it? Last year, 2 years ago. 2K they had it to where if you bought the game, you get the NBA pass for free. Changed my life. You could
real?
What? Watching 4 games at one time, and then so I'm watching every single LeBron game, of course.
Right.
What? Because I'm not in market So that's what I liked about it. I'm gonna have to I might look back into getting it because it was a good investment.
Yeah.
It was a good investment. All right, so last time, one of the things that we talked about for the people who may not know, for the people who may not know, we talked about how you went to prison for 8 years, right? Prison,
5.
jail. Oh, my bad. You was convicted for 8, but
Yeah.
you made parole in 4 years and then served 5. Gotcha. My bad.
Yeah, no, you
All right, so can you share a little bit of the story how that happened
good.
without
Me and a little
without
chick we
snitching
was
on
dealing
yourself?
with, yeah. Nah, this shit is over with. I done did my time,
Okay.
But yeah, me and a little chick I was dating, we was getting on the chat line and having her set dudes up, come to a vacant apartment. Me and my partners was, doing our thing. And had one particular case where somebody got away and we got caught, whatever. I got 8-year sentence, she got a 7-year sentence. We stayed solid, didn't tell on nobody else, so that's where it ended.
Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. So, what were like some big challenges that you kind of like you went through? Like, I remember you told me that like you grew up in there, like you really became a man because what you say you went there at the age of 21?
20.
20. Yeah, so you had you kind of you did some growing. You had growing pains inside jail. What were kind of some of the lessons that you learned?
Respect.
I imagine that.
Yeah, respect.
You had to learn that fast.
Yeah, respect. And just really just through learning respect, I guess you could start to like, you start to learn about respect and boundaries and minding your business.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that shit it going hand in hand with giving somebody respect.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Mannerisms, manners, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Stuff like that, bro. Just better cognitive thinking too, period.
Really? How so?
Hell yeah, because you faced with all types of temptations and presentations and traps you can fall in that mud.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta learn how to think before you do. Cause if you don't know it before then, you definitely better learn then. You know what I'm saying? Because one wrong move can have you somewhere leaked out with a shank in your stomach or your chest somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, you gotta learn how to read rooms. You know what I mean? For real.
See things that aren't there.
Yeah, you gotta see what's coming with what's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Was it kind of easy to learn that stuff or like hard? Because I imagine that.
It was kind of natural for me because I'm already super quiet, observant. You know what I'm saying? So
To others, you're not quiet
yeah,
to me.
but people just it's a lot of things you notice when you start just paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I had an old school homie that kind of led me through it too, kind of gave me the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, I see you, youngster. You got an attitude problem, youngster. You gotta turn your temper down, youngster. You gonna let them trick you up there, man.
Yeah.
They gonna use it against you, man. So
You were like real mad in the beginning? You were like real mad in the beginning?
Hell yeah, boy. I just got a fresh 8-year sentence. I was 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happened. I got sentenced August too.
Was that your first offense too?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that was my first felony,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all kind of assaults and misdemeanors and shit like that, but that was my first felony,
Yeah, it's still kind of a BS like sentence though.
Yeah, shit. My first offer was 25.
Stop lying. 25?
Yeah, they had stacks of cases like where they was trying to say it was us based off of the one case we did get caught for. So
Come on.
Yeah, they was tweaking out.
So they didn't have like no DNA, no nothing. They just said this was you.
Nah, yeah, just because of the way it was, the MO of it. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, they was trying to stick it to us. Hell yeah.
Damn. I didn't know they. I mean, I knew that they did stuff like that, but I didn't know that. I imagined that they just trying to throw stuff on you and just see what sticks.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, y'all did this like this, so we got 8 other cases like this.
That's
So
crazy.
y'all must have did this too, and it was trying to, yeah.
That's crazy. Is that kind of like a? I'm ignorant, right? Is that kind of like a RICO charge too? Is that how the RICO work? Like,
Yeah,
you
but that was
conspiracy?
before that though.
Okay.
Yeah, that was before all that. It was really just being used and all that. But that's essentially what it was though, for
Really?
real. Yeah.
That's insane.
I know, nigga.
That's insane.
When I was going through that, I was like, ooh, they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because I made bail, but she didn't make bail.
For real?
Yeah, man. She had a lot going on. She was already on papers and all that when it happened.
Yeah. You know, papers is they really just, unless you really got money like that or celeb status, they trying to get you out.
Yeah.
Damn. So how long was like that process for, like when you were on trial while they were trying to do the sentencing and all that stuff?
Probably about 7 or 8 months.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, they ain't let it go long. I was trying to extend it. I kept putting motions in, for real.
Trying to appeal it?
Because I knew, bro. I'm like, man, I'm finna be gone. I knew it, like, because none of the other cases mattered. You know what I'm saying? It was the one that I knew they had us on. Like, I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, damn, boy, they got the drop. It's over. It's over. It was just a matter of it got to a point. It just was a matter of trying to get the less amount of time.
I mean, yeah.
Cause man, it was like, man, it's over. They got us.
Yeah.
Man down. We out of there. Bro, we out of there. Yeah, bro,
Waving
we
the
out
white
of there.
flag,
Yeah.
like, hey, let's try to negotiate.
Man, I just looked back at my mama. I was like, I gave her that look like it ain't good.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
I could
insane.
laugh about it now, but back then, it was not funny, bro.
Nah, that ain't it.
Yeah.
That ain't it, man. I'd have been scared as hell those 7-8 months, man. That's stressful.
Hell yeah.
Just sitting there waiting slowly just to see what they gonna say, what they gonna do. And then they add another stuff on top of you. Oh, man, look. Like, we know the justice system is messed up, but, they doing it on, like, whether it's a big case or a small case, they do it on every level, just trying to see what they can put on you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's all they care about.
Yeah. So I remember you telling me also too, while you were there, you were just curious and you were around like some serial killers.
Mm-hmm.
How was that? Like, what did you experience with those people talking to them?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them, you'll never think they like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one particular guy, I forget his name, man, because that's how quick the interaction was. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be a cook in there, so we sitting down eating lunch. New kitchen worker, I ain't never seen this nigga, so I'm talking to him. What's up, homie? What's up? He's like a Indian Mexican.
Okay.
The Mexican they like the country Mexicans. They like I forget what they say they is, bro. I don't want to say it wrong, fuck it up.
But yeah.
But man, this dude was cool.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like real relatable, all that. Like we just sitting down running through there, and I'm telling them. And you remember that little chick Jasmine I was messing with?
Yeah.
She had just fell off on me. So
Mm.
man, this bitch, I only been gone a year, this bitch. And they say, yeah, man, bitches ain't nothing. It's like he went into another, like, I don't know. It was weird. Like, yeah, man, I killed my wife for the same shit, man. I'm like...
And just said that with ease.
Yeah, we just talk about sports or something,
Yeah.
And I kind of look. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm still with him. I'm like, okay, you know, you got down on the bed, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You know, when she was gone, man, I didn't know what to do with her body, so I just started chopping her up. And then once I chopped her up, I just looked at her and she kind of started looking delicious to me. So I barbecued this and I boiled her titties. You know, her nipples was like gumballs, and he just went to talking about how he ate her. He, you know, he barbecued her and all this shit. He put some parts in the oven.
Hell
He
no.
ate her in a variety of ways. Like, and he was like, man, the only reason I got caught is because when I barbecued her, I guess the smell of human flesh don't smell as good as beef frank on the grill, bro. My chin was on the table, like, yeah. So what you do to get in here, man? How many years you got? I'm like, man, I gotta go back here and cook these pancakes, bro. Let me go back here and come. I'm gonna get with you, bro. Let me go back
You
here.
was out of there fast as fuck.
Man, I'm not finna tell you I got a little punk ass 8 years.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you talk
Yep.
about you got 150 years plus life. Nigga, I'm not finna tell you I got this 8 year. I'm whining about an 8 year.
Yeah.
I'm whining about I gotta do 4 years to see parole. Man, please, let me go back here and cook these pancakes.
Hey, there's a big difference between him and you though when it came to that crime though.
Yeah.
That's
Nah.
crazy. I'm surprised he didn't try to go into like a mental hospital or something like that. Like that was slow.
Nah,
Like,
he
killed,
he was
chopped.
stiff. Like he didn't want to hide the fact that he did it a while or nothing. Like he was like completely at peace with his sentence.
Yeah.
Like, cause she had him fucked up. Like I don't even know what she fully did, but
That couldn't have been the first time he killed someone or something.
yeah,
That can't be to be that normal about it. Nah. You had to kill a dog. Like when
yeah,
you was a
something,
kid.
yeah.
There's
He
no
knocked
way.
off something along the way because that boy
Yeah.
was cold, like cold hearted, like. And this is a chick that he was in love with. He was talking about, so I could imagine.
Mm-hmm. Do you have kids with her too?
I don't know about all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Where that story ended at is where the whole little situation it was over.
You never went back to
I'm
revisit it
like,
and
wait,
getting it.
what? Oh damn, that's what. Oh shit, let me go back here and cook these pancakes, boy. I'm gonna
I'm
get
laughing.
with ya.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm
Avoided that
laughing.
boy like the plague in there, man. I'm good. No more talking, player. Cause
Mm-hmm.
man, you ain't about to do me like that. That boy was huge too. You know you know how big I am. So if somebody huge to me, yeah, it's a problem. Yeah.
Cause what are you like 6'3"?
6'2".
Oh, 6'2"? Okay, close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no, I would have been quiet to myself the whole time. Like
Yeah, nah, hell nah. You can't be like that.
for
Like that.
real,
Yeah, nah.
you can't just like get away from people.
I mean, you could be to yourself. You know, I'm a loner, but
Yeah.
you had the moments where you had to. What's the word I'm gonna say?
You had to kind of link up with people or get
Yeah,
into
you
like a
gotta kind
group.
of just get in the mix because in there, bro, it's like it's more about race than it is about anything else.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so you know,
I heard about
you
that.
gotta be down and cool with everybody in your race at least to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta go to politicking and all that BS. You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy lifestyle, man. Or not lifestyle, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's a wild.
it's a lifestyle, nigga. Cause if you in prison, nigga, that's your lifestyle for the next couple of however long you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
That's your lifestyle, bro.
That's
Like,
true.
I be thanking God though, nigga. I ain't.
You ain't been back
Cause
since.
just cause I can do it don't mean I want to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga don't miss none of that.
As you shouldn't. Don't want to see you back up in there again, man. I remember like going there and you were over there like it was scary to me because you over there I think either in or for sure by Jasper, Texas.
Yeah, I was in there.
Oh, you was in Jasper, and that's when they had that that black guy got dragged by those I think it was like 3 white men.
Yeah, James Bird.
Yeah, damn, you remember the name too. That's what's up. You know what's crazy is I follow like one of his cousins and stuff like that. Like she reposted that whole thing and
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing her post something like that whole event still traumatizes her family, and I imagine so too. But like that pushed them to a whole nother level. Like they don't see the world the same, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't either. I should still remember that because that wasn't that long ago. That was like, I mean, it's long ago to some people, but it felt like yesterday. But that was what, 98, 99,
Yeah, somewhere
something
around
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like for that to happen, what that might have been 2.5 hours away from Houston. I want to say, man, it's
I don't
just
even think it was 2.5. But it might have been. It might be.
yeah. Because I want to say like when I used to take Auntie to go to visit you, we would leave and come back the same day. Man, it might have been like 2.5, 3 or something like that. But I remember we
Yeah.
would leave and come back the same day, and so I think visit was probably like an hour or something.
Yeah.
But we'd be gone all day. It was an all day event. But yeah, like, nah, that was insane. And so I was like, I was praying for you heavy, man, because I was like, you in that city when that, where that happened at, and then you in the facility.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I prayed. I
Yeah, I
prayed.
appreciate
Yeah, it affected all of us. I
you.
don't know
Yeah.
if you know that, but it affected us. It affected us. But I was just glad there to really just, be there for Auntie and support, because that hurt her. She
Yeah.
didn't want you there. And when you were out, hey, it was lit, though.
Yeah, yeah, for real
It
though.
was lit. It was lit for real. And then you typical Matt, you gonna surprise me. What, like a month after you get released, you
Yeah,
married and shit.
yeah, yeah,
Was
yeah,
it a month?
yeah, yeah. It was a month.
Man, so how'd that come about? How'd you know that like you about to marry this woman? Like you were locked up, you said for 5 years, and then just a month later you get out.
Well, yeah,
Because people don't typically think like that,
me and Sabrina been locked in, nigga, friends and shit since what 2003.
3, 4 maybe.
Nah, it wasn't even. Nah, it was 2002.
2002. Okay.
Yeah, because we moved to Texas 2001 September, and then my mama met Sabrina probably a couple of months after that. I'm gonna say Christmas, New Year.
Yeah.
That's why I say for shit sure sake of argument, we're gonna say 2002. And we just been real close over the years, off and on friendship, looking out for each other, checking on each other, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then I got locked up. And the first thing I thought about, I told my mama, I said, damn, mama, if I'd have just did right with Sabrina, if I'd have just stayed with Sabrina, I wouldn't even be in prison right now.
Damn.
Because that nigga be on my ass,
Still.
Yeah, that nigga be on my ass. But I knew though, you know what I'm saying? From long story short, my mama found her again. And they started coming to visit me or whatever.
Oh,
So,
Sabrina was coming up there to visit you too? Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, towards the end of my sentence,
Okay.
Sabrina, because that's when we got back in contact, was kind of towards it was like, when Sabrina came back, I think like 2 months later, I made parole.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Something
that's
like
good.
that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no more than that. And, through the little process, we was talking, possibilities, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I knew, because of how we was, So I was like, I had my mind set on, being something different, doing something different when I came out this time, you know what I'm saying? So what better than the woman that I know that's gonna help me keep a straight arrow, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's kind of how that happened, but yeah, it's been one. It's been a journey.
Hey, man, that's a big move because you
Yeah.
were, we going to say, what, 25, 26 when
Yeah.
you got married? Man, that's young to make that choice. To me, that is because you got locked up when you were 20.
Mm-hmm.
And so to come out and you just made that huge decision, I'm like, what? Like, you shook me for sure.
Yeah.
And then fast forward, y'all still going strong. I'm like, damn, this boy Matt really made the right choice for himself, And then like how you said it, kept you out of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never even sniff going back. You didn't do anything, like none of that. Like, hey, DA, that ain't him.
Yeah, for real. I'm telling you.
That
Cause
ain't
bro,
him.
I used to be in there, bro. And I could say at least 5 dudes, real life. I witnessed them go see parole,
Mm-hmm.
go through that whole process, make parole, get out, and then come back. And I'm still sitting here like waiting on my shot, waiting on my moment. Like, man, what you doing back? Ah, man, nigga, you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When them white folk give me parole, watch what I do with it. That's all I used to say. When them white folk give me parole, watch what I do with it. Because just because you could do something, bro, like, you shouldn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, man, prison, you can't get no money. You can't get no coochie. Unless you get you a guard or something,
you get you a guard.
I had 2 of them in different process. Sabrina know about them, though.
For real?
Yeah, Sabrina know about them. She actually met the last one.
Oh.
Because I used to have her dropping the money off to my mama. And Sabrina and my mama was back in contact, so
Yeah.
they was around each other all the time and shit. So yeah. Yeah.
That's funny as hell, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe
of her. Yeah, she definitely knew of the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ain't meet her directly, but she knew of her,
Yeah. But yeah, you're right though, man. I knew somebody who served, I think it was probably like 10 years in prison. And then when they got out, less than a year later, they went right back in. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, you kind of like, you had kid already, like, while you're going in the first time. And then you miss a lot of that time. And then shortly after, you get locked back up again. And even during that time, while you not locked up, you get somebody knocked up. So you have another kid.
Damn.
And then I want to say they did probably like 4 or 5 years that second time around.
See,
And I was just like,
that's
man.
too much, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I be feeling robbed, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, I gave them hoes my greatest years too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't even. It's the fact of the amount of years, but what's really the killer is what I gave them. You know what I'm
get
saying?
those 20s back.
Bro.
You can't get
But
those
at the
20s
same time, cause I just was telling Sabrina this the other night too. Like, yeah, that's probably was God intervening, cause I wouldn't have been alive. I wouldn't have made it to this age. Well, I turned 21 in prison. I had my 21st birthday in prison. So we could literally say from 20, turning 21 to about 25, 26 when I got out, I would have died somewhere in between now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If God hadn't sat me down, because what I just got through telling you, I had to learn boundaries. I had to learn respect. I had to learn, so I just was out here. One thing Chris called me the other day, man, maybe about a couple months back, that nigga say, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was telling such and such, I don't want to say too many names.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I was telling him the other day, man, bitch, you was King Von before King Von. Man, that shit broke my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't verbalize it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't make it known how it, but man, that hurt my feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when I left and I went to my truck, I text Sabrina, I say, damn, man, this nigga Chris just said. And he don't even realize, because he thinking he giving me, whatever. But I felt like, damn.
Like, look how far you came.
Like, nah, like, what? I was that fucked up? Like, because the way he said it, it was like Vaughn is a mini me or something. Like I was worse. Like, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess because of now, like, where I'm at in life, what I'm trying to accomplish, what I'm still trying to become, is like, to me, that was like a stain on me, because it was like, damn. Like, I mean, yeah, I know I was a hothead, crash out, dope selling, robbing ass dude, but sheesh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I think that's a little bit unfair. I don't think you was like a hothead like that. Not to me. I
yeah,
don't know. I just, the relationship me and you have, it didn't seem like that to me.
yeah,
He probably knew a different side than I did,
yeah,
but
yeah, cool.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess.
we wasn't in the trenches together, so it's a lot of stuff you didn't get to witness.
Yeah.
You was one of the clean side people I could hang around when I wanted to be regular, go have some fun, don't
Not
be
regular.
yeah, You was a civilian and I wasn't at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely was not a civilian back then. Nowadays, yeah, I'm a civilian. I'm a civilian
Yeah,
like a
so-
motherfucker. I'm a
Retired crash out.
yeah, I'm retired, bro. I got too much to lose now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I got all these health issues. All this life is lifing. Got this crazy woman at the house, bro. Like, I can't afford no sentence, bro.
We definitely don't want you there.
It's gotta be. If I'm risking a sentence, it's gotta be worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
But even then, let me say it like this too. Did you meet any innocent people there?
hell no.
You didn't meet any innocent people there? Damn. I thought you would have.
Nah, I ran across people that got lucky with dirty police being they arresting officer, and the DA go to sending them letters like, "Hey, you finna get out." Do.
Yeah.
I witnessed a couple people go through that. I used to be like, "Damn, why did they me, man? I know my detective was dirty. Like, they tried to lay it on me.
Yeah,
I know they was dirty. Why I ain't getting out early? But yeah.
Yeah, they try to pin a lot on you.
Yeah, for real, bro. They tried to get down, bro. They tried to get us like 8 or 9 cases.
Yeah. Damn, cases?
Yeah,
I thought you about to say years.
because it was different situations that kind of matched our, situation. So
Just profiling.
hell yeah, they trying to give us 25 years, bro, a piece when it first happened. Hey man, like I say, me and her stay still. Shout out to Brandy, man. Real shit. Stay still.
That's good.
Ain't tell on nobody. Ain't got our numbers down. Shit, she got a 7, I got a 8. Yeah. Shout out to that nigga, man. She kept it solid.
Yeah. Man, look, it's hard probably being that young and not cracking. Like,
Yeah.
like I would have probably went insane. Like, okay, it's one thing I did something, but it's another thing you trying to pin something else on me.
Yeah.
I would have lost it.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I knew it wasn't me, so I really allegedly. So I just
Did they try to give you like a plea deal? Like, hey,
yeah,
say
that's
you're
what I say.
guilty.
They was trying to get us to give up everybody that was with us when we was making it shake. They was trying to get us some other little stuff because we was linked to other investigations with other people do through other stuff. So it was like, well, you give us, it ain't got nothing to do with this case, but they want the info. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, me and my nigga stood still, and Brandy, what 2, 3 years? No, Brandy 3 years younger than me.
And it felt like she was real young.
So Brandy was
younger than
like
you.
16 or 17.
That's right. Yeah, you was 20.
Yeah, and she stayed still. She stayed still. Yeah.
She was young. I forgot about that.
Yeah, because I was 19 when we caught the cases.
So you do you kind of like mentor any other guys, like men you see out here in the streets, like doing some shit?
Nah.
You don't say nothing to them?
I talk to who talk to me, and then I mind my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, for real, because I'm going to give you an example, like Chris' son. I've always called that nigga my nephew because of how close me and Chris is. He just naturally feel like my nephew. But for the way I looked at that boy all his life, you know what I mean? And to come home from prison and different things in life, and he done grew up, and to see how he turned out, it's like, fuck, man. It's like, man, dude, I know your dad. Like,
Yeah.
I know he ain't raised you to be like this. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't talk to him. These youngsters,
is
you
that,
can't
man?
talk to them, bro, because they feel like they know it all. And even though we did too, when we was around their ages, we felt like we knew it all. But at least you could sit us down, like, hey, nigga, sit your head down. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that with them now.
yeah,
You know, you could sit down and try to give them all the game in the world, bro, and they'll just look at you. The ones with half of a piece of respect will just look at you, and it's just going. The other ones won't let you finish. Damn, they'll make you want to beat them up because you're trying to help them. You know, because it's full of attitude and, no, I don't need no hoe, I don't need no hunk telling me nothing. You know, they feel like I'm like, hey, I ain't finna give myself no heart attack trying to help a nigga. Hey, go
yeah,
crash out. Shit, I had to learn the hard way too.
yeah,
But shit, when it's somebody that you know that I see that want that information, you know what I'm saying, and they receiving it, hell yeah, I give them game all day, every day.
yeah,
Like, hey, bro, look, I've been through this shit. Like, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't force nothing on nobody.
yeah. I wonder why they really don't give that type of respect. It's weird to me. I remember talking to one of my friend's kids, and they said, you know, I think we were talking about like teachers and respect and stuff like that, and they're just like, well, I'm not gonna give anyone respect till they give me respect, and I'm just like, well, when does the respect start? You know,
Right.
like I don't know. It's just like you just have to start off, like especially like if it's a teacher, like why are you coming into that with that mentality? Like you already off bat. Like I mean, I get it. They're a teacher. You not gonna like them and stuff like that. But damn, like you not really gonna listen to any type of authority. Like your
Yeah.
parents are gonna be the only people that you kind of listen to, take information from, or whatever. You think your parents are. Granted, they're gonna care the most, but they're not gonna be the only ones that really just gonna kind of like help guide you.
Right.
So it's just kind of like when is it? You know?
But shit, them the main ones.
Yeah.
I was like that. It started in prison. Shit,
Really?
hell yeah. When you don't have no respect, just think about it, bro. Look how bad I was in school.
I ain't think it
I
was that
went I
bad.
went from being an athlete on the football team to
That's
crashing
true.
out,
That's
doing
true.
all kind of shit, embracing that street side of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, yeah, them the ones. That's where it start.
That's true.
Like I used to always hear this saying when I was in high school, and I thought it was bullshit. Yeah, the cool ones, the cool and popular ones in high school be the felons in life later on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that shit is for real. When you think about everybody, Peebo, felon. I'm a felon. The nigga that we saw out in the parking lot at the gas,
Oh
he's
yeah.
a felon. Emmanuel is a felon. All of us back then that was class clowns and fighting and thinking that shit's cool, skipping school, all that shit. Knocking down bitches in the bathroom. We think we living life. All of us is felons right now, bro. Real talk. Even if it's from drug cases on up to robberies, like man, I think E-Man got a aggravated assault, like where he almost killed the motherfucker. Like, yeah.
Damn. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he do got one of them, yeah.
Damn. I think he spent less time than you too, right? Or
Nah, that nigga been back twice.
for real?
Yeah. E-Man been down the road twice. Hell yeah.
And that's crazy because, you know, I knew him from like middle school and stuff like that. And it's just like he wasn't like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't like that. And it's just crazy. Like once you kind of get introduced to people, the way your world just changed, your mentality changed, your world changed and stuff like that. Like it's just, you really got to be careful who you around.
Yeah. Especially young too. When you don't be knowing no better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. It's like that old saying, or I remember seeing a clip. It's just like when a rotten fruit touches another healthy fruit, that healthy fruit just starts to rot.
Yeah.
Just rotten by
That's
association.
what they be saying. The one bad apple spoil the bush. Yeah.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Another one is when I think about Trump, is fish rots from the head down.
Yeah.
I always say that when I think about Trump.
Yeah.
Or just kind of like other people. I'm not gonna go political, but
Yeah.
that's the like what that one stuck with me, you know. But yeah, man, yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out here. I'm just glad that you made it. You here with us,
Yeah, for
cause it's
real.
good to have you here.
Appreciate it.
For real,
G.
for real, for real, for real. So you've been married for hold on, let me guess, 14, 15 years. How long?
12.
It's only been 12. Oh shit.
It'll be 13 next year.
Okay. Look, I'm doing my math wrong. Okay. So, and it ain't been easy. No marriage is. Let me say that too before we get in trouble.
Yeah.
No marriage is easy.
Yeah.
But what kind of advice kind of would you give people to kind of just help stick through it?
I would say probably using what you know about that person.
What you mean?
And
using?
most times, like, knowing what a person will and won't do. You know what I'm saying? And then having faith in knowing that. You know what I'm saying? Also, knowing how that person feel about you in the times where you really need it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker acting stupid, fucking up, cheating. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, where they fucking with you, they hurting you at the moment, but you know that ain't them.
How do you forgive that? I know that you say you key back into the past, but how do you know to forgive and know that they just make a mistake instead of they change?
Well, you know your person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we had them that intuition that already be telling, we just don't want to accept that shit a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But in them moments, in a situation where something really like fucked up and you thinking like, I don't know. But you know if that motherfucker is worth forgiving or not. And you know after so many times you realize, even if you don't know initially, you realize like, nah, this motherfucker ain't gonna keep doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether somebody worth it or not. And that's my gauge. That's what's been my gauge, because, we done both contributed a lot of BS to the relationship, to the marriage.
Yeah.
But, we've always found ways to forgive each other,
It's a beautiful thing.
and get back to our craziness, That's my nigga, But, that's my nigga. We bump heads and all that, But in our own little way, we able to come back together and be like, hey, look, this and that, But yeah, you did this and that, though, And then it'd be, it'd be good. It work out.
Yeah.
Because especially nowadays, bro, like.
Hey, man. Hey, it's garbage out here.
Yeah.
It's garbage out here.
Yeah.
And you know what? You gave me some real good advice, too, when we was out some time ago, and I was telling you about old situations, and it's a cliche thing to say because it was just like, I think you said, like, it happened for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, things didn't work out with her for a reason or some stuff like that. And it's just like, you always hear that, but it was just like, when I really sat and thought on it, I was like, nah, I'm mad right. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's easier than we think for things to go right than things to go wrong. You know, like if it's like this, I really probably did miss out on something, especially with who I am, who you are and stuff like that. People missing out on you like that, they really may not be it. They really probably, having some battles with themselves that they just, hey, it's not your time. Like, yo, get away. Like, either they probably not, they may not even change. Who knows? So when I sat there and I thought about, like, dang, I missed out on her. Like, man, it almost did this, and it's just like, for what? Like, I get it. Us being men, we kind of want to, it's like that Lil Wayne song. I just want to love every girl in the world.
Yeah.
Radio version. We're gonna do the radio version. Nah, but yeah, it's just real, and it's just like, like you miss out on, not even miss out. Things don't hit for a reason, And so it's just like, I appreciate that advice. Like it still goes through my mind. I was just like, and I look at that situation and I look at her, I'm like, what, Matt was right. I was like, nah, I dodged the bullet. is what you said.
Shit, for real, bro.
Yeah.
Because all of it ain't good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when God don't let us have what we want, bro, it be out of protection a lot of times too.
Yeah.
Like, cause shit, boy, if I let you dive off in that, she might take you on the ride that you ain't gonna never bounce. You ain't gonna never become who I want you to become, cause she done took you off too far.
Mm-hmm.
So let me block you from her, you know.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I just needed her to come in your life for a second to lead, make the pathway for what I'm gonna show you down here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, before I make the bridge to show you what I was talking about from that. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody ain't meant to stay, bro. So
Nah.
I had to learn that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be like, damn, bro, I wish I'd have hit that, or
Yeah.
damn, I wish I'd have. But shit, I might have hit that thing, and you know what I'm saying? Anything, yeah, no. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's a cliche thing to say, but to my men, man, everything that glitters ain't gold.
yeah, for sure.
Man, look, I would have to say it again. Everything that glitters ain't gold. It took me a while to understand that, cause you just see something. You know, we like the shiny things.
Yeah, that's what I
bright.
be
It's like,
telling
oh,
her. I be
yeah.
like, it's a difference between eye candy and what I want at the crib.
Between eye candy and soul food.
Yeah,
is
you
I
know
like
what
to
I'm
say.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a difference. Like, 'cause I don't want to deal with that all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. I just
Yeah.
want to Google it down right now and
Mm-hmm.
ooh, ah, and get up out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to do too much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, for real, bro. For
Mm-hmm.
real.
Yeah, many lessons learning.
Hell yeah.
We in our unk stage, as they like to call
Yeah,
it.
for real. Hey, they killed me the other day. She's like, man, I was at the festival at work. I was telling them, man, y'all boys better get them electrolytes up in you, man. I was getting off, you know what I'm saying? So I was signing out. Yeah, man, y'all boys better get them electrolytes. It's hot as hell, you know. I'm fussing. Yeah, it's hot, man. You need to get them electrolytes. They like, all right, OG, all right, damn, all right. I'm like, damn, nigga, all right, well, fuck you then, little nigga.
Trying to
Like,
put someone on game.
yeah, like, but then in that moment, bro, I realized, I'm like, damn, bro, I was just fussing like an old nigga. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I had them little moments, like, I just be like, damn. I was telling Sabrina that yesterday. We was standing in the kitchen talking. And I was like, yeah, baby, I don't know why. Just lately, I da-da-da-da-da. And I'm telling her all this shit that I'm starting to do. I'm like, damn, I think something wrong with me. Like, she like, no, nigga, you just getting older.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, that's fucked up because she didn't, of course, because she older than me, she didn't already cross this threshold. So she looked at me like, oh, like, no, nigga, you just getting old. I'm like, oh, damn.
Welcome to the land.
Yeah,
I've been waiting
welcome
on you.
to it. Yeah, it was like damn, but I ain't gonna lie though. I'm ready to embrace it because, like I tell you all the time, I never thought I'd be this old and be alive. So
100%, man.
I'm completely ready to embrace it. I just want to be a better version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing. Like because I noticed too, like with a lot of older people nowadays, they not like how they was when me and you was coming up. Like. We had a certain level of respect for all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially elders. Oh my God. Like it didn't matter if we knew them or not.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if they was white, Mexican, if they was older, nigga, you better put some respect on that thing. Like
we had our own world, but we respected that
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Sometimes it may have gone in one ear out the other, like how we were with Grandpa.
Yeah.
Grandpa was fussy all the time. We listened, don't get me wrong. He taught us stuff, but sometimes we just
he
we
was
young.
fussy for nothing. Yeah.
He was fussy.
Yeah, that was my nigga though. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right though, man. And I embrace it too, because it's like there's nothing wrong with getting wiser. I don't understand this just off mentality people have.
Everybody want to be young,
and I get that.
I don't.
But why we want
I
to?
don't want to be young no more.
I mean, young as far as physically,
Yeah.
right? but not young mentally.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
people
yeah.
like being young mentally.
Yeah,
Like that, I never
that's
like.
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, I know we can have fun, but like, you don't think about the future. You know, you don't think about trying to do better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, you know, you fall into that trap of groups and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's one thing I probably would have did, but you said I couldn't do if I was like in prison. Like, I don't want to fall victim to that group mindset, because sometimes you can find flaws in that, you know, and just get trapped in something.
Well, I mean, when I say that, because I mean, I was a loner too, but when I say that, I mean, it's certain moments where you have to politic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, where
yeah.
you have to include yourself in stuff that you wouldn't normally or don't even want to, period. You know what I'm saying? But you have to because of the lifestyle.
So you had to do things like that you didn't want to do as well in
Hell
that
yeah.
group?
I had to ride for
Damn.
my race, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You got to ride for your race, bro.
Yeah.
No matter what. At the end of the day, it don't matter if you got a 2-year sentence, 3, 4, 30 life, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you in prison and you got on the uniform, nigga, you got to politic when it's time to politic. Otherwise, yeah, you gonna meet the same fate. They gonna stomp you out. You lucky if they don't poke you down.
Yeah.
You know, kill you, send you to the infirmary. Yeah, bro.
Dang. So let me ask you this one last question, because we got to get out of here soon. Time been flying by, though.
Yeah, it always do that when you riding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with you kind of like being, you know, you've been in the system, been out and stuff like that, how do you feel about like the justice system right now here in America? Like, do you like hold any type of resentment?
Nah, I don't.
Really?
Because for me, at least, if I wouldn't have been messing up, you know what I'm saying? I would have never got introduced to it to know that it's crooked. Now, you do have those plenty of cases where people wasn't even doing stuff and got pulled in. That's a whole different monster. You know what I mean? But coming from my side of stuff, well, I was a person that was actually doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't feel no type of way towards them. You know what I'm saying? And in a lot of ways, shit, it saved my life on the cool. You know what I mean? It had the bigger picture effect.
That's important.
Which was, shit, I got my ass locked up. I was required to do classes, cognitive thinking classes. You know, I completed parole. And through all them processes, shit, it grew me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have no pops that was like, don't get me wrong, my pops was in the house every day. I didn't fucking know him. I didn't know him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, I can't tell you his exact birthday day. I know it's like the 6th or 7th or something of March.
Oh, wow.
But he didn't know my birthday.
Yeah.
When he was when he was getting ready to pass me, I was telling you. He told me happy birthday 3 days after my birthday. He didn't even know my birthday. Like, so that about sums up and tell you. You know what I'm saying? So in prison is where I learned and grew up, you know, because at that point I had older dudes that was willing to be like, hey, youngster, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, shake
We don't care about that attitude, nigga, you need to listen. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what helped me. That's what grew me. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't have no ill nothing towards them. You know what I'm saying? My judge really saved me too, because the DA at the end of the day was like, man, we recommend 20. The judge was like, no, I'm not giving this young man no 20 years. This is his first felony. You know, he got a military background.
That's right.
You know, and this and that. You know, nah. What did we give his co-defendant? Court clerk was like 7 years. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus, thank you. She was like, okay, well, I'll give you 8. Yeah, nigga, my heart was in my ass. My mouth went dry all right here. I had that, that white
Yeah, crust or something?
foam,
Oh,
that foam
okay.
crust when your mouth real dry.
Yeah.
Boy, my mama just, oh Lord. Like, it's funny
know,
that I
Auntie.
can think about it, but like my mom was crushed, nigga. I'm in that whole, goddamn, I'm sorry, mama, I'm sorry. But yeah,
Mama
bro.
Cancer, she very sensitive.
Yeah.
That's one thing
Mama, I'm
I
telling you,
learned that about her.
I miss my nigga, man. She was in that bitch cutting up like, oh Lord, not my baby. No, y'all done did my baby 8 years. Oh. Well, yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, absolutely,
Nah.
absolutely.
Mm-mm.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming in again.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this, but yeah, man, I really appreciate you coming in again
For
because,
sure.
like I told you the last time, you were the first family member on my podcast. I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, I taught you the first time the whole meaning of 1710 and kind of like how those numbers even connect to you as well.
Right,
I grew
right.
up in that number, but our great grandmother, that was her address. So I really appreciate you. It's dope, and like, man, keep on doing what you're doing, bro. Honestly, even if they ain't listen, tell these young niggas like they need to listen. Like,
Yeah.
like fuck that. This is your life. Like, hey,
Yeah.
but you probably don't have to drill it in them too much, or if you want to. I know that's what my dad did. I look back, my dad used to drill, like get on your nerves, but it's just like kind of like when it was time for me to kind of just push off, I was like, damn, that's all I knew.
Yeah.
That man, he programmed me.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't want that, but hey, man, just keep on. Like, I look up to you. Keep on being a good influence on these people, and thanks for sharing your story with my people as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and we'll see y'all soon. Like.